figure out in just a second. All right, we should be live. Logan W, sup? Soup. All right, let me Discord this out real quick. Hey, cheese. All right. Bruh. Hello. So today is the Saturday stream on a Sunday, which happens sometimes. I was busy, had some family stuff to do the other day. I can't play that song, nor can I really pronounce the name, because this isn't the dev server. This is the live server, and unfortunately, it's not playing yet. At least I don't think so. Win patch. Okay, so here's the thing. Is actually the date found in the files for the patch was marked to be the beginning of the next month, on the 1st. Though if that's going to be accurate or not, I have no idea. Play LVT A4. I could. I was going to first play one game of Type 90, because I've been playing this a bunch. I finally, after decades of playing it, have gotten the APFSDS. Merc, every day, Bella, whatever, isn't in War Thunder is a day where the world falls further into anarchy. Yes, that's true. It's not actually a Leo 2A4. Not only is the armor layout different, it's supposed to be over here, but the tank, it's actually smaller, like physically. It only visually similarly looks like a Leo 2A4, but that's because MPTs all look like each other anyways. And yeah, it uses the same gun as the Leo 2A4 and ammunition, but so does the Abrams, yet you're not going to call the Abrams a Leo 2A4. How do I fast forward the stream to get to the good bits? That's the question we've all been asking. What's your opinion on the seven new Preem planes they added? They seem a little copy pasty. I'm interested to see what their performance changes are, and I'm also interested to see why they are premiums and not going to be tech tree things. Here, I'll show those on. Where did you put them? If you don't know what he's talking about, we got a bunch of new premiums. Here, I'll show them right here. We got, oops. Uh-oh, now we're gonna get, whatever. So Windows does this thing. There we go. Windows does this thing. If you wave around a program, it decides to minimize everything, and it's really annoying. But, anyways, there's some new premiums that are found in the files. There was a Hurricane late, Mark 1 late. I think that's been in the files for a while now. There's a Key 27 that's green apparently. I'm not sure if that would be worth 400 golden eagles. These things are kind of trash. And then there was a Key 44 134, which that is a very nice skin. And then there is a Key 64 Hie or Hia or whatever. I don't know what's different about that one. And then there was this thingy, RE2000 GA, those numbers. Another RE2000 Series 1 with more numbers ahead of it. And then a Spitfire Mark II-A. Oh yeah, that's this. Very nice. And here's a helicopter That's Japan's going to be starting helicopter, apparently. We might see a third dev server, which is going to be interesting. But what do I think about this premium vehicles? Um, I think I kind of like them. Like, I don't know if they were super necessary in the tech tree. I would like them in the tech tree, I guess, but Japan does need a few more premiums. Let's look at there. We got. Well, I guess they do have a good number of premiums. But we got copy paste premium, copy paste premium. That one's just better than the tech tree version. Here's another copy paste. This one is lacking, unfortunately. It doesn't have a cockpit, but it's a single flyer plane, so why not a cockpit? But yeah, having some more interesting small premiums would be nice. What really needs some premiums, though, is like Italy definitely needs a few. And France, of course. Maybe some Swedish ones, but you know. E. Aspera, what? Oh, you're singing the song. Like I said before, give Japan 300mm rocket launcher. I agree. That'd be great. Oh, and by the way, that Spanish Stug with a rocket launcher on top of it is not 300 millimeters. It's 381 millimeters, and it was built in the 70s. I don't know why. Please check F104 top speed at sea level. Well, I'm not on the dev server. I don't only stream the dev server. I stream every weekend. Just regular gameplay. So this isn't a dev server. Stop the viddy hate. Am I hating viddy? Do the viddy. Anyways, Type 90 prototypes and the Type 90 variants when hopefully soon. Actually, because they're fixing the armor up, it makes me think that it's actually possible we could see a Type 90 prototype. Do the viddy. When will patch drop? The idea is that it's going to drop on the, on the 1st of the next month. God, my chair is just being super annoying today. But anyways, I was waiting for someone. Because they always were like, hey, you want to... Can I join your squadron? Where's One Max? He's always joining. I guess it's Sunday. Do you notice they buffed the jumbo armor in the dev? The turret can now bounce IS-2 rounds. Really? They really need the buff that thing more? That thing's going to be like 6.7 before you know it. I want Gaijin to pull a 1.97 and drop the next patch. Get out of here. Well, this time all my Steam messages are gonna pop up on my other monitor, so that's no bueno. Get out of here, PG. I was going to play the Type 90, yes. Does Draken have flares? I don't think so, no. Please do some stunts with the 22A Nords and Super Mystere. I don't have the Super Mystere. BT-42 win. I would be great. I would love that. Alright. Let's play some top tier. I'm not exactly good at top tier, though I did get the APF SDS finally, so maybe that's going to change everything and I'll be super good. Probably not. O229 F16 changed my mind. You know what I love actually? There's quite a lot of people discussing there's some fierce arguments on the internet that the Tiger 2 or Tiger 1 is better than the Abrams. And I don't understand where these people come from with this idea. The Tiger 1 is actually not better than the Abrams because it has a million problems. Oh, you just asked. It's just a little too late. All right, if we do play air. Why did you bring a STA-1? It's a 10.0, not 6.3. Play the vampire. I feel so sorry for the 75 Jumbo, really. One tank that is over tier due to people not learning to engage them. Learning to engage them, yes, but also, like, the penetration buff really threw a lot of things off, especially the Shermans. They got very powerful guns, and for some reason, I guess that made Gaijin decide to increase their battle rating. Well, I guess it made people win more because I don't know. Maybe at those battle ratings, they just need a little bit more penetration to win a bit more. It's not a weeb to A4. Okay, it kind of is, but... You know, personally, I kind of hate this map. I'm not gonna lie. I feel it's a little awful. F105, that'd be pretty neat. You know what I want is the F5 Tiger. I want to see some of those babies. Alright. Yes, looks like CT already did. Oops. Think I can get over there without dying? I love the reload on this thingy. Patch win. I don't know. Well, the date in the files says it's going to be coming at the beginning of next month. But is that date accurate? We don't know. Who's shooting me? Honestly, I was expecting to come out next week, or like Tuesday, but we'll have to wait and see. Just press J, fam. He's back. I don't want to go drive out there. Let's go take the A point. J2. I hate that in this game. You bump up a corner just slightly and you get like hold back. Hold J or go to jail. How, capture the J point? Yes, comrade. The J point. Man. Oh! I totally shot his... Oh, wait, actually, the J2 got me. Alright. Everyone wants me to do air. Well, my team kind of sucked. Well, I didn't really help them too much. So I'm just going to spawn in a jet and fight them. Gay 2. Does the F-104 have a ballistic computer? No, it did not. At least none of the ones I tested it on. Maybe some. I'm pretty sure none of them had it. What do I think of the new British Phantom? I'm curious on whether it's actually necessary because it doesn't seem to have anything different to it than the usual Phantom. What's with all these load coupons I'm getting? Oh yeah, there was some stuff that they were doing that they didn't do in the end. Do the video or sing bell, whatever it's called. This is a legitimate threat, and you better take it seriously. All right. Do you think the update after this one will be 2.0 Thunder, or will we have another name for it? I don't know. Very because Gaijin has taken the route where apparently it's going to be called, what was it, Starfighter, and they're not going to put a number on it. So which implies that they're not going to, they don't have anything intended for patch 2.0. But they did go randomly to 1.98, which also implies that they do have something intended for 2.0. 2.0 cash grab. We already had a patch dedicated to a single premium vehicle. So all these homeboys want me to play air, so what aircraft should I play? F-22 win? I think even in my wildest imagination, the F-22 is quite far off. I was thinking F-16 or F-14 could be a 2.0 edition. Yes, you wanted to play tanks, but Getchy and PG wanted me to play aircraft. Although PG, Emirax goes before you, so play a vampire, Italian vampire. I don't have the Italian vampire. Actually, I don't even have the vampire. What British jets do I have? I'm actually not very good in jets. I think I have one British jet. Yes, I have the Swift. Get out of here. All right. Rex, I'll invite you after we play one round of air, because PG and Getchy are actually good in aircraft. And I want to win a match. uh... We're going to do 8.3. I'm going to do British. Aviation. What tree should I put in? I've never taken this thing out. I guess that's the one I would do, because it has got 39 crew skill. If you play air, I'm out. I'm going to play tanks in a second. Settle down. Nobody has an 8.3 aircraft. Like, what even is that? Oh, you gotta go? Alright, see you, man. Swift is meh. Play Naval. Unfortunately, I like having viewers, so I don't think I'll play Naval. Can we have Britain, Germany, Japan, and France all in the same lineup? Is that... I feel like we need to not be all Axis and then one ally, or two allies technically, but it's all mixed. Oh, all right, okay. Naval is good. It's just everyone waiting for BBs. I have some problems with Naval. Mainly, I feel like it would be better. I don't like the crew percentage, like, destruction system. I don't feel it's very good. And I feel like they should focus more on the condition of the ship. Because if you look at how ships sank, very little of them sank because their crew was at 3% crew members. In fact, surprisingly, crew members are pretty good at staying alive on those ships. Very nice, Getchy. Historically accurate. He's got some Japanese sabers, a US one, and a Italian, actually a Portuguese G91, as well as an Italian one. P-80? P-80 is a very fun plane to play. I took it out the other day doing some squadron battles. Do the viddy. If this match goes well, or if there's like a runner, I'll go do the viddy. Lags, or I think it might be the stream, because despite the bit rate being high, all that movement at the airfield really just kills it all. Make sure I got everything. Yeah, okay. You get Italian Vampire to OP? I was gonna get the Swedish one. Nah. I haven't played Italy in much. I haven't been playing aircraft because of base campers and runners, which is not enjoyable. Oh, I was in a argument a few days ago with a random in a match, and he said the missiles are easy to dodge. Oh, Waffly Joker 6 donated $7 saying Kappa. Thanks, man. Easy to dodge, but even so having to dodge would put that energy disadvantage. I think that's kind of like the well, that's at least how I use Okay, that's how I use missiles. Is they are used to get the enemy to stop running and go into a turn, and once they're in a turn, you have the opportunity to shoot at them. Uh-oh. I kind of needed that. Who shot me? Oh, a CL-13. Damn Canadian sabers. Well, you know, I got 1 kill. And look, my dude's doing the video. Yeah, I kind of like the look of this thing. You got the moon runes on your jet. That's my thing. When's patch coming? Supposedly, the patch date in the files is saying it's going to be at the beginning of next month. Which, if we press this button and then press this, is next week. So that's the idea. On a Monday. Look at how loud jets are. They should do an air RB cap the magic circles. I think it would be really historically accurate. I feel like you would have to land on the ground and cap the circles. Oh. Let's see if this guy can do it. He might be missing something a bit important on his jet. Oh, he's also missing something a little bit important. Did we, like, just completely get murdered? Nah, we did alright. They got 4 guys left. We got more than 4 guys left. Oh, the CL-13s are annoying. They're sabers, but passive-aggressive. How's that jet? Now that's just arcade. You gotta play Capture the Magic Circles, but in simulator. Oh, rip. Can we get some F's in the chat for PG Noob? He tried his best. Does anyone know if the Type 90... Does anyone know if the Type 90 is actually getting buffed? Or is it cosmetic change rather than functional change? Okay, well, actually, it kind of covers both. Is that the Type 90, the new armor layout, the values don't change, at least not to my knowledge. Oh, he actually did it. Congrats, sweet dude, man. Okay, so the values themselves don't actually change. But the since the layout is changing, it's covering a bit more of the side of the turret. Which does change in the end the what is protected by the armor. So it's a slight buff. It's not as big as a buff as people would like to think, but it's just slight. And it's possible in the live server they might roll out some armor value changes because the amount of armor it has changed, but we'll have to wait and see. When A10 coming? I'm not sure. We all dead now? Yep, we all dead. And I think we're gonna lose because we only have 2 guys now. Is the chat laggy? Sometimes it lags out a bit. Oops. Bam. Remove from squad. Okay. We're gonna play tanks now. What did you send? Invite me. Emirax asked first, so he gets. Let's do. Actually, someone was asking for the LV4A, so let's do that one. The Panzerkampfwagen 6 Tiger said they gotta buff the Tiger tank a bit. You know, it feels a bit like that's a biased source of information. Like your opinion, I feel like you're a bit biased there. So, how's it going? It's going pretty good. Though I felt like I was gonna get a bowl of cereal and eat it, but then I was like, I don't have time to eat a bowl of cereal, and I ate potato chips late last night, so that should be my lunch. I mean, my breakfast. Let me get a proper lineup, not without a jet. I've never played these things. Let's take out this one, actually. No, this one. Haha. Actually, no, I want that one. What has a bigger bomb? This has a 2000. I think this one also has a 2000. Yeah, I'm going to take out the premium one so I can dab on those haters. I know, I want tanks, yes. That gray hand will work. PG, do you have any? Oh, I sent him a message. If anything, the Tiger needs nerfed. People that know what they're doing in a Tiger can single-handedly turn the battle. Tiger 1 at 5.3 should be 5.7 because it was fine at 5.7. I've done many 10 kill games at 5.7 in the Tiger, so it does not need to be 5.3. People just need to learn how to play it a bit more. Tiger should be 4.7. Yes, please. Like, make it 4.3. All right. Actually, I need the chat open. Mouse should be 2.0. I'm actually very curious how the mouse would perform at 7.3. Like, would it overperform or would it be balanced? You'd still run into a lot of heat FS, which would like totally eat you. He managed to catch up to you because he's a passive-aggressive saber, pretending to be nice and apologizing for everything, but secretly he's just a hole. China. CL13 stuff. Heat FS, more like a Yeet FS. Oh, my voice just cracked. That was lovely. I'm gonna drink some more water. People don't know where to aim. Still mouse survives, lol. I want to play Japanese. We could play Japan next. My phone just did a thing. That's kind of the problem with War Thunder. People would rather complain about things than actually learn how to use the vehicle. That's unfortunately true in many cases. Tea? What? I don't drink tea. Tea goes in the harbor. Will you eat more strange ramen like lemonade ramen or Red Bull ramen? No. The next goal was, I think I said $140. If somebody donates, if someone donates $140 in one go, I will have Mountain Dew, what was it? Mountain Dew Dorito cereal. The breakfast of all true gamers. Oh, nice. You got someone with artillery. Actually, I should be doing that. No, not anymore. Give other nations heavy tanks at lower BRs, but U.S. heavies needs to be upped. Yes, we need U.S. heavies to be all 10.3. I work at Costco, I would know. Mouse will be absolutely fine at 7.0. All countries have stuff they're able to punch through the 6.7. Oh yeah, but you have to think, sure, they got stuff that can punch through it at 6.7, but do they have anything at 6.0 that can punch through it? Because then you're going to run into matches where it's impenetrable. I think 6.3 is the best place to go. If it struggles there, or Gaijin decides to add more BS at low tiers, maybe 7.0, but I think 7.3 is like a more ideal one. Although, hey, I hear that it works out pretty well still at 7.7. I haven't taken it out in a while, and typically you just get PEB'd 8, so it doesn't really matter what battle rating's at. Jumbo needs 4.7, and 76 needs 5.0 or 5.3. Same with Tiger. I disagree. The Jumbo is fine at 5.0. It has a lot of armor and a weak gun, but you can get through a lot of stronger armored vehicles with the APDS. See if he peeks out again. Dude. But I don't think it should be 5.3 though. Although apparently it does find a 5.3, so I don't know. 76 Jumbo's at 6.0. I haven't played that thing, so I don't know how well it does at 6.0. But the Jumbos apparently do pretty well at their battle ratings despite people's complaints. At 4.7, it was ridiculous because just about nothing could penetrate it. Especially, you could get to a 3.7 match and not actually be like just unstoppable until Whirlwind shoots you to the side. But that's a Whirlwind thing. And we kind of stomped this match. Chat is back working, yay. The chat can get kind of weird. We have most of the zones. Oh, come on, hull break. Nah, I feel bad about that one. There are IGO-COs with 75mm outfitted. That would be interesting. More IGOs, the better. Zero Lane has a French event right now. Well, I hope the weebs are enjoying it. Question, how many of you guys think the US is... God, I have a billion crew members. Got a whole McDonald's family in here. USA is the mad learner nation. Kind of. Well, it's more of like my grandpa served in World War II when he actually served in Vietnam. And it was like, so I need to play what my grandpa played, the M1 Abrams. So they start playing the US so they can get the M1. I prefer Japan since myself kind of learned with Japan. I'm a disgusting weeaboo, so I have a unhealthy interest in Japanese vehicles.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Great early on, but power creep ruins it from 7.0 on. Kinda, yeah. High tiers actually, like, I figured that like 10.0, 10.3 isn't too bad because there isn't anything much above you. All the vehicles are kind of similar in performance, besides some various things like armor layouts and all. But essentially just shooting the gun brace, shooting the side, you win. Most things can penetrate each other, and there's no, like, the murder helicopters only spawn... Very nice. The murder helicopters only spawn later in the match. So you have plenty of time to actually have fun before your life is ruined. Oh man, he disappeared. Did you see the win rate chart? Yes, I did. I didn't read it too far into it, but it's very interesting. In fact, I could go pull it up, I think, right now. It's very interesting to look at. Of course, it's not like the most accurate results you could have, so Gaijin is just going to be like, oh, that's just inaccurate. You can't trust it, but... Ah! I knew that was going to happen. Alright. Time to bomb this guy. Still think removing the first spawn ATGM didn't solve the problem at all and just made other problems bigger. You think? I haven't been running into as nearly much issues for high tiers. Like, you drive around a tank and you can have plenty of fun in the tank. Anyone else experience stream freezing up now and then? I have not, but I'm not watching the stream. I guess some other issues, a lot of ultra low quality players that you can shoot through the trees. That's annoying. I prefer things, the Stug 3 rocket launcher instead Katusha. Man, I wish we could get more. I wish we could get some like tech tree rocket launchers. That'd be so cool. Best self-propelled gun waifu. Stream isn't free. Yeah. Well, see, that's I think the problems you guys are experiencing are just YouTube things. All right, Max. There's his revenge. Ah, the match ended. welcome back, Lopsky. Um, what are we gonna play next? Playing the Chad M2A2. M2A2 is pretty Chad, but I was not playing it. I was playing the other thingy. Oh yeah, someone the Japan. The chat is broken again. Nice. We could do 10.0 again. I didn't do too badly. But CT doesn't seem to have 10.0. He has 5.0. Oh yeah, I was gonna go see if I can bring up that chart. Who's pinging me? Oh, okay. This one was the average win rate by nation in battle rating. And it kind of shows you what you would expect. Germany, Russia, Italy, France, and Sweden are all green. China's doing pretty well at top tiers. That's good. And then apparently America and Britain do terrible at low tiers. So does Japan. Japan, you can't expect that, but I blame people. I think the Japanese vehicles are great. And of course, Germany is best tree. And apparently so is China. Well, China's like a mismatch of all good trees. Wait, is this air or tanks? I don't know. But it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's the this dude's chart saying the win rates. And here's the wins by KD, which are more of a skill-based thing. Apparently everybody sucks. We got 69 views. The views jump around, so unfortunately can't confirm it's going to be that. But why does Japan do so bad at 1.7? They got a good lineup at 1.7. Here, let me show you. Japan got some really good 1.7 lineups. And okay, so for planes, I guess this is the only 1.7 they have, which I could guess in that, I guess. But for tanks, we got we got this thing. This thing's actually real good at 1.7. Everyone hates on the Japanese Spags. This one, it's like it's got 40 millimeters penetration. You can get through a lot of stuff with that. And then you got the Ho-Ro. Oh, that's why it's so low. All the noobs take the Ho-Ro out to 10.3 and get murdered. That makes sense now. T-14 next to me is a absorbed 6 Panzer shots. That's what the T-14 does. Oops. We're doing Japan 6.3. Right, let me get a lineup. Oh yeah, I might have the ST1 spaded, so. Actually, I could take the that one spag. Forgot this thing's 6.0 now. Oh yeah, we don't need a saber. What would be a good aviation? Oh wait, this one would be pretty good. It's got some bombs. All right, we go. People hate on the STAs a lot, and I understand why. But I swear, they're actually pretty good now. You can do a lot with them. Well, okay, so here's the real idea behind this. You have to get the Heat FS. You have to get the Heat FS. Otherwise, it's going to be pain and suffering. Premium A60 is good, too. Yes, that's true. The A5... The A6M5 is pretty good. Do the key 20 do the key 32. Yes, the key 32, which is now a twin engine aircraft for some reason. You don't have parts for the ST1? Well, life's rough. Chiha shotgun. Chiha shotgun is hilarious. I love that thing. I wish it had a bit more punch to it, but if you know what you're doing, you can have a lot of fun with that thing. Oh god, not this map. Yes, it is super Hitler. You get Hitler's face here, and then he's like wearing a cape. And yeah. Patch wind. F-84 wind. I'm just waiting for them to add some strange vehicles. Like the whatchamacallit was pretty strange, the HSTVL, but it's also like that one of those tanks that all the Frida boos just love to talk about because it's so cool. Like I want something strange that doesn't seem very good. Chiha shotgun, but with 120 millimeter heat FS from a Leopard. Yes, Gaijin plox. Historically accurate, I swear, comrade. Hopefully the Type 10 comes out. Well, apparently its armor isn't actually that much greater than the Type 90, but its gun is a whole lot better. It would definitely be a 10.3 or beyond. Oops. No, that guy died. Oh, I died. Oh, Rax, watch out. There's a Pershing near you. A super Pershing. Hobro time. Or Hori. Open my P.O. box? I never suspected that there was many people that wanted to give me anything. But I could get a P.O. box. You were describing the low sat. People will laugh when they see it before it fires kinetic rockets at this with the speed of APFSDS and sends them to the shadow realm. Wait, who's describing low sat? That would be pretty sick to see.
The enemy is getting closer to victory.
Do a opening mail and paying bills stream. That would be pretty great. What? You get him? No. I hate that you just shoot them with machine guns and then you can't see anything because 50 cals just kick up a billion amounts of dust. It's so annoying. And this map is awful. Custom battle win? Oh, you know when we do custom battles. Titan has similar armor cheeks to Leo 2A5, but the main thing is that makes it stand out is the electronic countermeasures and fire control system. Well, see, the thing is any fancy fire control system and electronic countermeasures, Gaijin could just simply not model because they don't model it on so many other things. So that would be like nothing. But
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
honestly, if they did add to the game, I would expect it just to be a better Type 90. Unless the penetration is like super insane, I'm not sure. It's a very modern tank. I think it came out in 2010. It's got liquid crystals or whatever. What was it? I don't remember. Some sort of crystal armor out of some damn Final Fantasy game. Also, Type 10, our Asian version, Leo 2A5. It's not. It probably took inspiration from there, sure, but it's not just a Leo 2A5. Oh, I died. To what? I guess to that. Shirtless cooking stream win. I gotta get in better shape before I do anything shirtless. So, and anything like that, you gotta wait for around 100,000 subs. That gives me plenty time to finally get in shape. Now you just tried to annoy me with that. Sadly, Indonesia couldn't buy the Type 90, so they copy it for 284. Apparently, Japan is like getting rid of their old non-war stuff. They're like, hey, that's all dumb. Let's do war again. We're pretty good at it. And everyone's like, dude, it's Japan. Please no. That's just some random things I've heard online, mostly memes, so.
Attention to the map.
How's it? M19 shoot it by M24. It's artillery M. Ah! Someone just shot us. Who's shooting us? The armor of the Type 10 you talked about is essentially hardened steel called nanocrystal steel. Oh. Can you get into clan? Is my squadron full or something? M1A7. It's a shame the Type 90 isn't as good as it used to be, but it still aged rather well. Are you talking in real life or in game? The V105 is an American AULB with a 90mm APFSDS and Heat FS. Crystal meth armor. I was muted. How was I muted? I don't remember pressing the mute button anytime recently. Hey, Yaro, here's a question. Do you think something really, really big is... I already read that one. As I said, I don't know actually at all, because Gaijin has decided to not go with patch numbers, so they're just doing the... they're just doing with names, so perhaps they're like not planning for anything cool for 2.0, and they don't want to build negative hype for that. But it's also possible they will anyways, because they did start going with even number patches. It looks like we're full again. I might have to kick some inactives. Or there are 2 SPA from China sell price. Well, how low is this price T55AM will come one day, come down to 8.3, where it will fit perfectly with my Object 279, my Shilka, and my BMP2. Yes, that's going to be perfect. Yes, 69 viewers. Perfect. Oh, $200,000. But without engine. That's, well, luckily I happen to have a T55 engine and $200,000. Let me just go over there and purchase one. You remember China still has Corona. Well, yeah, everyone still has that, though, so... That's why nobody buy it. So when is the patch? The patch is... the number in the files found for the patch was to be at... do I want to keep the B1B, B10B? Or should I get a proper vehicle? But the in the files, the patch said that it's going to be come out on the 1st of the next month, though file numbers aren't always the most accurate. Boomer remover. Keep B10B. Okay. CB should be re 2000 and 2002s versus P36s. Why? Three to the power of 3 plus 4 to the power of 4 plus 3 to the power of 3 plus 5 to the power of 5 equals 3,435. Ironic, isn't it? Ironic. I had a funny Star Wars joke, but I totally forgot it. Oh yeah, it was about Kit Fisto. You know that guy, Kit Fisto? Nobody knows him, but his last name is Fisto. But like everyone hates on him because he got murdered by the Emperor in like 12 seconds. But you have to take a view from his point of view. Mace Windu comes him when his other dude and like, hey, we're gonna go arrest the Chancellor. And you're thinking, okay, so this is an old man, we're gonna arrest him. He's like kind of evil. So you go in there, and you have your lightsaber out, and you're a Jedi Master, so yeah. And then this old man jumps out of his chair, and he doesn't only do a 360. He doesn't do a 720 or whatever's beyond. He makes Tony Hawk look like chum, and just like has like a tornado lightsaber attack straight to Kit Fisto's face. Like, how are you supposed to handle that, anyways? T55 golden skins. Everybody knows Kit Fisto. He does the it's treason then. Papa Plobsy has a force screen that doesn't attract. What? PayPal. Who's talking about my comment? You heard about people who bought a T-35, destroyed, abandoned, scrapped the hull from Iraq or for dirt cheap to find out large stash of Saudi gold bars inside. Oh man, that'd be nice. Emperor PayPal Palpatine. Yes, Emperor PayPal. Oh my god, I wish I could read. Oh, XM803. Look at you. That face when you can't say interned, but you can. Shut up. Everyone tells me I say it wrong, even when I say it the way they tell me to say it. It's a shame that the 803 is going back to 9.0. It won't be to me, because I was probably going to up tier it anyways. But I bet y'all had a lot of fun. Oh, let's not stay here. Oh, you're on fire. That's not good. I love how much smoke this damn thing has. Ah! Of course, it's a pay-to-win German tank killing the Jewish tanks. Whatever, I have another one. Oh bugger, the tank's on fire. Play the G56, but crash immediately and lose life savings. If I get 100,000 golden eagles, that premium should I? What premium should I get? Not the Katusha, not the rocket thingy. If you're being honest, I would go for one of the higher tier ones, because and it kind of depends on what trees you like the best. But the that one US T30, is it T34? Yeah, T55. No, the US T50 T54 E1 is a very good tank. Get the F-48D American jet bias, and that is also a very good choice to get. Ah. Gaijin needs one spot kill there. Don't find him. I gotta say, this is pretty bad map layout, in my opinion, comrades. I think he's dead. Thank you for looking at the dying plane. Oh, see, here's this is why this is the bad map layout. So the enemy can go over here and shoot directly into their spawn. If we go over here, we cannot. We have to get past all these rocks. So why is this like even a suggestion? Why did Gaijin ever think that this would be a good map layout? Like, Who thought of this? Put the spawns over here so there's no spawn sniping when you only have these spawns. Gaijin is awful at making maps. And I'm not just salty because I got murdered. I am salty that I got murdered, but I'm honest with this. This is a terrible map layout. Mod? Does someone want to be mod? Map is balanced, comrade. Yes, the Mega Hitler map has the same problem, and they haven't addressed it. They redid Italy, hardly, but like, you just move a few buildings and you can fix the problem with Super Hitler. Move a few rocks and you can solve the problem with this, but they don't do it. Oh, that's terrible. Let's do something strange. Actually, let's do France. I want to do France 4.7. I want to take out the Super Sherman. You see, they need to play their game first before they fix it. Actually, people on the stream, on one of the developer streams, they took to show off one of the features. They took a tank into a custom battle, and everyone recognized it was an arcade. So the Gaijin realized, so everyone realized that Gaijin only plays arcade. Well, that's the joke going around, that they only play arcade, which would kind of make sense with some of the decisions they make. It was so nice when this was 4.7 and this was 4.7. Good days. It's too early to place bets on what new nations will come this year. Well, honestly, most people would not want a new nation this year. I should ask Gaijin for this thing. Make sure they know. But if I were to guess on what nations would come this year, I think I kind of memed it in one video. Gaijin plox add Poland. Most people just want battle cruisers. That is true. I need to make the Polish spinning toilet meme real in War Thunder. So plox add Poland. Why'd I get rid of aviation? Did they, that's still 5.7. Romania would also be a good suggestion, but for the memes, I want Poland. I still have yet to make my Romanian tech tree video. That keeps on getting put on the back burner because everything else pops up. I tell you, when there's no news going on, is actually the hardest time to make War Thunder weekly news. And sometimes when there's too much news, it's also really hard. But Romania does have a lot of cool suggestions, including some very bizarre tanks. Like one of them is like a pyramid thingy. It's pretty cool. Polish tree in World of Tanks, secret documents with gameplay advantages. Well, gameplay adjustments. Yes. I've seen the weird Polish tree in the World of Tanks. It's kind of it's a vibe. Middle East tree. Middle Eastern tree would be pretty cool. Though if you were to add a Middle Eastern tree, you'd have to add a Israeli tree and then I think it's like the Arab Union tree or whatever. But a Middle Eastern tree would be really interesting because it would be mostly technically copy-paste, but it's all weird modifications to copy-paste. So you get some pretty weird-looking vehicles. Happy Israeli noises. Israel would be a good suggestion, but they do have a issue with like tier 1 and 2 would be quite sparse. But I wouldn't be against them adding it. A Czech tree. Well, the thing, my idea is that we should get Hungary, Czechoslovakia, when it was Czechoslovakia, uh, the other place, Poland, and I think there was a fourth one, and combine them all into a singular tree. And I think Romania could have its own tree, and also maybe Yugoslavia. And those would be pretty solid trees for the game to be add. Much better than what they did with China or well, I guess Sweden was all right. But historically, they link up with the things that we're adding, or with what's in the game already. Ooh, let's go over here, and they should have some pretty interesting stuff. I went to round 1, 2, and 3. Honestly, though, I think we all agree, instead of adding new trees, as much as people would like to see new trees, because they like that stuff, would be to polish up the existing trees. You could add a whole lot of very weird, interesting, cool vehicles to the Chinese tree to make it actually interesting. And there's still a good number of things missing from Italy. Problem with Middle East tree is you can't add something that doesn't exist. Middle East is fake. It's true. I don't know. I've never been there, so how do I know it's real? Add Canada tree. I actually had a joke idea in mind for an Australian tree and a Canadian tree. Australian tree, surprisingly, actually would be pretty. It wouldn't be impossible. There's quite a few Australian-built vehicles that could be added into game. Commonwealth tree. I think the Commonwealth tree would be a better idea, but Australia tree for jokes. That's another idea to add, like have it start at 1990s or 1960s. That would be very doable. However, you would kind of count a good number of the country's history, especially if you start at 1960. I believe, when was it? But like when Israel first moved in, like they got attacked and they had to scavenge stuff. And I believe they had some, I don't know if unique, but there was a military vehicles used before then. 160 ping is pretty good. I got 119. I used to have less than 100, but then it changed a while back. New Zealand tree. There's a bunch of Kiwis. You have 50 ping? Man, you must be close to the server. Vietnam or Indonesia tree, both use same tactics. Actually, I thought with an interesting idea we could do, and really make the Chinese tree not garbage, is split up Communist China and Nationalist China, and have the Nationalist China actually turn into kind of a non-communist Asian countries, and then have Communist China be communist Asian countries. So you'd have Vietnam, North Korea, China, and for the other side you'd have Taiwan, South Korea, and I guess Indonesia. Pretty sure they're not communist. Or weren't communist or whatever. Oh, he did. St. Vincent. We need a Falklands tech tree. Just the Falklands, not England or anywhere else. Just Falklands. How far is this guy? 500? 800?
Attack the A point.
Man. Bikini Atoll tech tree. What was it? CT, you made a Uganda tech tree, wasn't it? Ah, Black Cat, get out of here. Toxic plays. Of course you'd be in a Hellcat. Why does it have to be? Like every time I want to play this thing, oh, here's the world's largest map. I'm gonna take it anyways. I'm gonna go to C point.
Need cover. Attention to the map.
Nigeria plus Uganda text tree. Nice. No, Pepe, you can live. Oh God. Guess he got the bomb.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack. Attention to the map.
Kind of sad our nukes fell to Pakistan versus India war. What?
Attention to the map. Roger that. Protect the C point.
Just imagine seeing skulls on the side of Panzer IV, like orc boys. That was a nice shot.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Ah, I got hits on him though. Damn Shermans. What do I got left? Oh, I get. Well, see, this thing's actually better than that thing. All right, let's go back to the A point. Try to get at the Hellcats.
Attack the C point.
You live 50 minutes away from where your country supposedly holds nukes. Yes, supposedly. Well, if you live in Israel, it's a pretty small country. Like, I don't understand how you people can live in such small countries. Like especially like East Coast, like you guys don't understand. If I travel 200 miles, like to get into any other semi-large city, you gotta travel 200 miles where I live. You got Portland to the north, you got Bend to the east, and then going down to California. If you want to find like a city, you got to go pretty far. Now there's of course smaller towns everywhere, but to get like an actual city. But like in your countries, you travel 200 miles and you're like in foreign territory. Or you live in Oregon, one of the worst states that you can talk trash about other states. Here's the thing, actually. Oregon is the best state. Portland is the worst state. Portland is actually kind of Oregon's cover. See, everyone, when you think about Portland, when you think about Oregon, you instantly think about Portland, and you don't move here. You're like, oh, Portland's gross. Let's not move here. But the rest of Oregon, great place. You got trees. You got more trees. You got desert. You got coyotes. Bigfoot lives somewhere out here. But luckily, I don't got to deal with all of less Californians than usual come to Oregon. Unfortunately, there's a lot of them, and they ruined the state. Californians are the problem. We need to build a wall between Oregon and California. A physical 10-foot, 6-foot wall. Like 6-foot thick wall. That's the idea. No one should think about Oregon. Think about Portland and how gross Portland is. Just don't come here. When is the update coming out? Supposedly it's going to come out on the date in the files said that it was going to come out first of next month, but we'll have to see. Does Oregon fill the vampire and cat girls? Unfortunately, we are lacking those. Though I don't know where else you can find those. Vampires, though, actually, I swear there's a few. I'm French, and I never been there. Love Portland because Portlandia in Oregon because of Boobtastic tourism ad campaign. Oh yeah, we had an ad campaign. Portlandia and Portland are. I've never actually seen the Portlandia show, but I can tell you Portland is not a pretty place. It's full of crime and homeless, and very sad for the homeless people that they are homeless, but a lot of them are homeless because they do a lot of drugs, and there's a lot of theft. I once almost got pickpocketed over there, just minding my own business. One time we went to a pizza parlor, and some homeless guy came in, stood around for a while, and then stole money out of the tip jar. And it seemed like that was something that commonly occurred because nobody reacted. So are you yourself a vampire? Am I a vampire? Well, I do commonly stay up late at night. However, I have been out in the sun before, so I don't think so. Is it just off-brand because Chicago? Yeah, essentially. That's why you stay out. Go out to the countryside of Oregon. I think I'm still gonna cap the point before he kills me. Ah, maybe not. Damn Shermans. Well, this match was terrible. Are we still dead? Oh, no. No. Resume. Okay. Statistics. No, that's there. Wait, they're all still alive. Who's DMing me? Why are you talking to me? I know about the Romanian tech tree thing. I've seen that. Only the T40 40T costs as much as an arm and a leg. Your opinion about copycat tech trees? They are not very not very interesting. Like me, I like China as the idea that they're in the game. I like that, but their tech tree is full of vehicles I've already spaded. So why do I want to go play those vehicles again? Especially if I want to play something that's Chinese. Why am I playing US and Russian vehicles? It's not very interesting. Oh yeah, here's CT's Nigerian and Ugandan tech tree. It's very great. Look at this. It's full of things that we already know though. He also has a plain one. Where was I? Yes, spectator mode. Best chick tree 10 out of 10. Hobry prototype is an awesome tank at 6.0. It is. My opinion on copy-paste vehicles in general is, the way I see it is, first you get vehicles that they used and that made. And then you get prototypes. And then you get unfinished prototypes. And then you fill the registry with copy and paste. So that way you get plenty of unique, interesting vehicles so the tree can stand out more. But then you can also make the check tree whole. But I don't know. It seems unfortunately the way we're going is those are going to be full of copy-paste stuff. Mainly because post-war, everybody was like, "Hey, we need tanks," and the U.S. is like, "Hey, you want some Shermans? I got a lot of Shermans, Shermans and M24s, and everything else." And Russia was the same. It's like, "Hey, 54 is better than a Sherman. And so that's kind of how time went. Challenge time, get Getchy to play tanks. Just made a rant about copy paste in his stream. Did he now? Well, you know, I disagree with TEC a lot, European Canadian. I disagree with him on a great deal of things. However, copy paste vehicles, I could understand somebody ranting about those. So I wouldn't, what's the word, derive them too much.
Attack the C point.
Unless he was ranting that we need more copy paste and we need to take away the mouse more. Oh, rip. He dead. You will be remembered. Don't worry. We all dead now? No, CT's still alive. CT, yeah, go and die. Do it for the fatherland.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Sewer lane. Forward to victory. They get in Cheeseland. Did Japan also get a starfighter? Yes, they got one. The F-104J, which had only... some data mines were saying that it had 4 missiles, but it only had 2 missiles, but it also had better than AIM-9Bs. I forgot what one they were, though. Take the mouse to top tier. I could take the mouse out, but I'm not going to top tier. I think I have some pictures of them. Oh, those are my files. Oh yeah. Here's a random vehicle. Pretty cool one. Did you save the Mirage 104 UR? I did not. It might still be in one of my messages. No, that's not it. I'm not sure. I don't remember who said that to me, though. Alright, see ya, Skatalord. Skeletalord. It was you? Well, I don't remember what your name on Discord was. Or did you post it in the, what was it? We got the Cursed Plains. That was it. That's where you posted it. Yes. Here we go. Here's the, I love the change of the color of the flag. That sound effect. Are we winning now? Are we... CT, did you pull this whole thing back? I wonder what Gaijin will do after they add all the tanks that exist. Maybe U-boats. After they add all the tanks that exist, they will then add tanks that don't exist. They nerfed the F4EJ Japanese and buffed the F4E dev server. Yeah, it was on the dev server. I'll wait till the patch is out to really talk about that kind of stuff. Can't wait for the grind of the F86K, then F104. What's annoyed is the F104 for US or for Japan is going right before their Phantom. So it sucks to be you, I guess, if you're grinding the Phantom out. They will never go full wargaming with fake tanks, but they will add paper. Well, yeah, there's plenty of paper tanks to add once they run out of real ones to add. But there's also plenty of real tanks to add. So, is Japan getting a F-86? No, they are not getting a new Saber. China is, but only Japan is getting some dive bombers and apparently a few premiums, but also an F-104. So. Who needs sleep, right? Am I right? Yeah. Oh yeah, it should be like pretty late at night for you if you live in Israel. Tell me, T2 or F4EJ, which one is first? Which one first? Well, if you don't have the F4EJ already, and you don't want to GE it, it would your research towards it is going to be a bit wasted because the F104J is going right before it. And God knows when the patch is going to come out. It's 11:59. Nice. It's only 13:59 for me. You have to go to school. Are they not doing the online school over there? I kind of like how we won this one. I did absolutely awful. I didn't do the worst though, so I'm better than this guy, Archer 777. Can't wait for the Object 292 T80 hull break, 152 millimeter rotate caliber gun. What's this? Speaking of which, custom battle is going to happen soon. Any suggestions on what it should be? Can't wait for Object 705. It was 42 degrees Celsius. Communist last week. Yeah. That would suck. I could feel you there. What Fahrenheit is 42 communist? 42 communist in Fahrenheit is pretty damn hot. Here, while I am waiting for a CT and the other guy to die, let me go look it up. It's 107. Oh god. Run, CT. You can't penetrate him from the front. Are we just circling around the house now? Go! Although you guys are gonna lose, unfortunately, unless you kill him. Get the side, yeah! Through the building, the side. Go through the building. Oh, you lost, never mind. Oh, 107.6. Yeah, that 0.6 is very important. Alright, We're gonna do one more match and then we do custom battle. Um, what should we play though? Let's see how interesting War Thunder is 10 years time. War Thunder 10 years time is going to be not playing War Thunder anymore and playing the other game. Oh yeah, there is. Play UK 7.7. All right. It's so sad. The old War Thunder game screenshots from 2013 look so much better than now. They keep downgrading the graphics wise. Well, they don't keep downgrading them. What they're doing is just changing how it all renders, or yeah, changing how it renders really. Um, like if you notice those old screenshots, they're just really saturated, and they just kind of turn down the saturation a bunch. Like the detail of things, I believe it actually has. If anything, I think it actually stayed the same. Textures also look better. Look at the old water and rock cliff, and much better before. Old water, the water changed because they need to add naval, and to make the ships travel through the water in a correct form, they had to change the water physics, which changed the way the water looked. Um, it looks better now than when naval first happened, um, from a ship point of view, but from like flying over it, I don't think if it looks as good. I'm gonna keep that, and I'm gonna change this to the oh, the Falcon. Here we go. I don't know if I've ever I haven't even used the Falcon yet. Do you think that they should add Russian MBTs to Russia? No, they need to add Russian MBTs to the US tree. I'm in the Brit tree, but only see Merkavas. Take a screenshot. Falcon is hidden gen, to be honest. Too quick, stabilized 30mm APDS. Yes, it's pretty good, I've heard. How much penetration does it have max? Oh, not bad. Play Hobry Prototype 6.0. Really good tank. You get easy 10 kills. I played it earlier and failed horribly. I got shot in the side by an IS-2. Here's what CT was talking about. If you notice, like I think there's something wrong here. Yes, my favorite British tank, the M109. Are you ready? Wait. Who has the 10.3? IS4M. No, that's good. Why is there 10.3? It's probably a jet. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's fine. Sorry, I meant Russian MBTs added to Germany. Well, the thing about Russia, they're adding a bunch of essentially U.S. MBTs to Germany, so they might as well add Russian ones as well. They need to add the Resurgence class Star Destroyer with the missile launchers. It will be meta English. I'm not sure if the game's ready for Star Destroyers. I hope Enlisted will follow War Thunder doctrine in terms of content and in terms of feel. It's going to be like Refractor era Battlefield. I have high hopes for Enlisted. It seems to I'm hoping that we can at least get 2 years of like World War II content before we start adding future stuff. It might only be 1 year, but even then, still, it would be pretty neat to like play a World War II tank game with World War II tanks. And then there's also infantry, which is really fun to shoot at. But it's probably going to end up like War Thunder, where you're facing like a bunch of modern equipment with your World War II gun. I'm betting Enlisted is going to be crappy, too much pay to win. I could see that. That's a concern I have. I'm curious on how they're going to do it. Imagine squads with nothing but Stig 44s. Well, you can't really... I didn't get the Stig 44, but I'm pretty sure it's a class variant thing where you can only have one of your dudes in your squad. Or you can only have a certain class of people in your squad. Although I guess you probably will be able to buy players and then just give them Stig 44s, which would be annoying. But I don't know. Gaijin has a pretty good... Like, if you notice... the pay to win stuff, it creeps on. So early on in Enlisted, my hope is that there won't be much, if any at all, pay to win stuff, and then they'll creep it on as the game goes on. Speaking about the MiG-21, I like how Fly called out Gaijin on dismissing him when he said they will add the MiG-21 3 years ago. Did he? Well, see, the thing is, 3 years ago, it's possible that Gaijin did not plan to add the MiG-21. This might take a while. And all my loot boxes earned camos are gone. I'm stuck with 2 bugs. What? So let's give this one more minute. Skin box camos can take a few days to come out to your inventory. Can they now? It's been like 2 months. What? How much do you want to bet that Gaijin will keep adding post-World War II stuff to Enlisted with time until Enlisted becomes War Thunder with infantry? Oh, that's what I'm expecting to happen. Can we play Russia? And starred on ice. Where's my squadron vehicles? I bet Vietnam will be added in 6 years' time. I don't know, man. Um, hopefully it takes that slow. Are we going Russia now? All right, let's do 7.7 Russians, I guess. Oh god, not this thing. I hate this thing. Bushes start speaking Vietnamese. I need this thing. It's hilarious. It's a good 7.7, not aircraft. Here we go. And then you, my friend, will be let's go with Peb. As for MRush, wait, hold on. I need to why is okay. I need to customize. Just slap some anime girls on the side of my tank real quick for good luck. Do you play Armored Warfare before this game became forgotten? No, I've never actually played Armored Warfare. I've thought about it, but it was kind of a bit before my time. Like, I was quite new to War Thunder, and then Armored Warfare was a thing, and then it wasn't a thing. All right, good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. What's my favorite map? You know what map visually I like is I forgot what it's called, but it's the one with the big old castle in the hills. It looks nice. Not sure if it plays too well though. Bug for 2 months. Loot box earned camos are unavailable as an option. My gut line is cool. Not Fulda. It's an old map. Fulda has some cool stuff to it. Although I wish the castle was more usable. Carpathans. Yeah, Carpathans, that's it. Yes, let's go top spawn. Do you think that they should give the Leo 2A5 correct hull armor since the Charlie F2 is a thing? Well, I have no idea what the correct hull armor is supposed to be, so it's hard for me to gauge, but honestly, I feel like everything should have their correct values. Are they going to give it to them? Probably not. In-game cursor has not worked since 2018. Are you sure about that? Trying to stream snipe didn't work. You go Thunder, nice. Play War Thunder PS4, but currently horrible. FPS is horrible. I'm waiting for them to fix it. I don't know if they're gonna fix it. You might have to wait till PS5 comes out. which would actually be pretty great. Maybe they could upgrade the graphics when that comes out. But Need Jerusalem City map is a good, be awful cool. Was there any battles in Jerusalem? Like modern day battles, I mean? I know there's plenty of old ones. I guess there's a lot of like historical monuments you can put in there that'd be pretty cool to see. Baghdad map would be neat.
Enemy forces have captured that zone. Attention to the designated grid square.
6748. Well, I guess I need to look up on history of that stuff happening then. 'Cause I guess my history classes kind of swept by that pretty fast. Oh, it's one of those boys. Let's see if I can get him. He's pretty far. I got his track. Okay. Yeah, just take a while to reload. It's all right. Take your time, Ivan. Oh, that AMX-50 is totally wrecking all of us. Oh, come on! Someone else got him right before my shell hit him. Oh, come on! What is this? I don't like that boring Sands of Sinai stuff. Sands of Sinai needs fixing. It's dumb. The map isn't well put together. I don't have it on hand, so I can't really explain why, but it is.
Allied forces have captured that zone.
I'd like to see a map set in Yugoslavia, Iraq, Pakistan, Iran border. Cold War era, Europe, France, Poland. Honestly, I kind of like, what I think would be a cool aesthetic is if they took current maps, like say Poland or Eastern Europe, and then like updated them to a modern style for Cold War engagements. I still have my Hungarian stuff on this when I made that Hungarian video. Like, think if they remade Poland into a in like the 1960s. So you'd have the same basic layout, add a few more buildings, and put some 1960s cars on the roads. I think that would be pretty spiffy. Oh, it's one of those boys. Looks like we got up tier. The U-285 has 700mm pin APFSDS in April Fools and had strong hull armor. Well, I don't know if that's historically accurate. The April Fools wasn't exactly super well researched. It wasn't intended to.
Attention to the map.
What? What shut my engine? Oh.
Designated grid zone.
Well, that went terrible.
Roger that.
DM43? Oh. I feel like flying 10.3 battles in city maps is so stupid, like have tanks where they're made to fight 2 kilometers distance. Yes. I feel like there should still be like city stuff happening. Like definitely there should be towns and villages and whatnot, but only city maps would be kind of dumb. And they should have larger arenas. In fact, they do have larger versions of most of these maps. They just never implement them.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Like they're the full map of Italy is massive, and it could be an interesting battlefield. I'm not sure if it would be balanced. It might need to change a few things, but it would be interesting to see. But instead, it's just fight over Long City. Enlisted artillery screams in War Thunder. Croatia had tanks. Oh yeah, Vietnam air map only available in arcade, where nobody plays jets. Class, very high brain power move there, Gaijin.
Let's keep the pressure on.
How do we, as PS4 players, report to the dev team regarding bugs? I tried on Reddit, but unsure if they ever. I'm not really sure, because you can't get the thingies. I don't know. Just complain on the forums and Reddit some more. Honestly, that seems to work just as well as bug reports.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
I know the air arcade maps are so fun. ARB maps because they actually have good different terrain. Yes, some of them are pretty good. I would love to see Pacific Hidden Base as a air RB map. It would be great. Did I turn my engine off? Okay. Some sim maps that never appear in ARB would be nice for top tier tanks in RB. Yes. I don't know. There's a lot of the map circulation in War Thunder is pretty weak. Off to make homework. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck on your homework.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
That guy is probably very upset. I would be upset. He had to jump on me and everything, and then he misses his shot, and I kill him. And now he has to pay repair costs. Oh, come on. I guess I am a spag. I want the Chinese one of these with the proximity shells. Although you have to get them, which is unfortunate, but...
Attention to the map. Somebody cover me.
Oh, is there a spag next to where I spawn?
Attention to the map.
They're trying to fix multiple things on PS4 that they almost no attention PC players. Idea, Coral Island Naval Base has small river in the middle of the map, so it could be... Oh. Maybe I should look where I'm going, not read chat. Isn't that the guy I just killed?
Let's keep
Is there like somebody spawn camping?
victory is close.
Looked like he did. Have an Xbox One X have little to zero problems, plus can plug in keyboard. I believe you can plug in a keyboard in a PS4 too. How many pull-ups can I do? -1. So it could be a landing competition. Oh, they took the C point, damn it.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Also, they changed runways in War Thunder, which I see almost every War Thunder bid. Yes, they did change the runways. They changed them to the appropriate battle rating. So the high battle ratings get big runways far away. Low battle ratings get short runways closer to the map. I have Xbox One X, and I used to play with keyboard and mouse before I switched. Afghanistan air map. Parent has a dam similar to the 30th parallel and canyons, but never. After playing hundreds of matches on it, I've seen them. Yeah, there's like aspects all over the game that Gaijin talks about, but then we never really see. Harrier jump jet win. Honestly, it could be added anytime soon because it's like power level isn't that high.
The enemy control.
I don't know if it's supersonic, so it wouldn't be like OP or anything. Maybe the ordnance is really good though. You skipped Justin's question where I'm from. I am from the state of Oregon in the United States of America. Muzdoc had a castle fortress in Dev Server 6 years ago. Where'd that go? Nice. Great job, MiG-19. Damn it. Oh, come on. You got the cannon. Oh, it's one of those damn things. Is it the tech tree one? Oh, we all know it's going to be the premium one. Oh, maybe not. Actually, I have no idea to tell. We all dead yet? Yeah, we all did. Last guy is a that. Poland was the first map to get destruction buildings. Yeah, I remember seeing that video many years ago where you could the driving around town shooting buildings. Still not in game. I'm not sure why. I'm sure it'll come one day. Bro, they are avid Animal Crossing new horror. What? Here in Romania on the drama channel. What the frick? What? You Discord. The Animal Crossing. No money. You play with your soul. What? Anyways, let's do custom battle. Any suggestions on what the custom battle should be? Also, does anyone think War Thunder should put tank crew members like the method of the tank, the models of the tank that are close or not exposed? I think I'm forgetting how to read. What if we did a Air RB battle on Pacific Hidden Base? Here, I'm just gonna select. All right, sure, and then leave squad. Then start. Do not include bots. Password is as it always is. QQ QQ. Is there anything else? Realistic, noon, clear. Okay. And I dare you to learn an intro or something in a different language. Wink, Hebrew, wink. I can hardly speak English, not let alone any other language. Oops. Hold on a second. I'll get the invites. Just a second. People are doing things on the Discord that I need to tell them not do. Or do elsewhere. Apparently there's going to be a better loadout system, which I'm very excited for. This game has been needing it ever since helicopters got added. Anyways, CT, invite to session, invite to session, invite to session, invite to session. I don't know, sometimes Discord is like that. Can we do a custom battle earlier next stream? I always miss it. I always do the custom battles at the end of the streams because a lot of people just want to see gameplay and chat, and a lot of people, not everyone wants to do a custom battle, so I don't know. This is the things that I do. I don't know, I could move to the East Coast, and then that would make things easier. But that wouldn't be easy on me. PS4 can't change loadouts mid-battle whenever you look at the Japan versus America. Meh, it's kind of like limiting. Most people would pick America. And limit it to Re 2000s and P36s. Not everyone has those vehicles, so how low CT? What G56 time, no matter what. Low tier armored cars. We've done that a million times. The Three Kings versus T-34, not T-34-85. We need submarines. Submarines would be interesting. Jets versus tanks. Well, jets would win. They have rockets. Need Type 93 for initial dereference. I have that, so where is it? Oh, I don't have it in the lab. Okay. U.S. Shermans versus non-U.S. Shermans. That would be kind of fun to do. But it would be kind of what you expect. Hide and seek always takes for a while to actually do. Syrian similarity. How do you not have a Sherman? That is blasphemy. Every tree except for Sweden doesn't have a Sherman, and people and Sweden needs to have a Sherman. Guess he doesn't have tanks, not even reserve ones. Waiting for a 122 Sherman. That'd be great. That's why we need Yugoslavia, so we can have 122 Sherman. What would be a fun thing to do? What if we had an realistic battle in biplanes on Pacific Hidden Base? Well, you can't really spawn tanks in Pacific Hidden Base. Premium M18 Hellcat, but it's actually a armored train with Hellcat turrets. All right, don't bother picking teams. We'll just pick a biplane or a reserve tier plane. I guess we could go a bit above reserve because you can kill without the reserve. But like just something low tier, and then let me change the mission. I forgot what ones are the arcade ones. Are they alternate history? No. Those are RV maps. That's the airfield thing. I haven't played arcade in such a long time. I think this is the one I want. Okay. F3, F2. Yeah, sure, you could take that. Just any old biplane, really. Or low-tier aircraft. A Firefly Mark 1 low tier? I don't think so. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's not. Actually, I don't remember what the Firefly is at. So should I allow respawns or not? And respawns on. All right. And I think I'll have the highest would be 2.3 or 2.7, and we'll just kind of judge it by way we go. Javelin can be top tier ATGM, British fighter jet, or British Manpats missile. What? I'm confused now. I'm still talking about taking a break from playing War Thunder on PS4. It's been 6 months now. No one's gonna convince me till June. All right, what's a good plane to take out? Ideally, it would take a Spitfire. Although if I'm gonna have it with 3.0, actually I'm gonna take a P40. That's not what I wanted. Yes, well, I know. I want to take out a premium so I can dab on all ya. Although, nah, that doesn't turn enough. Where did I put my premium? There it is. I requested an invite. Do your goal solid. Did you not get it? I thought I sent it. Sometimes they don't go out properly. Oh, yeah, thank you. With under me. I like anime. Very direct name you have there. F4. F4 is actually not a low tier. It's actually at 10.3, I'm pretty sure. So that one is not allowed. I remember when there were two field fires near my house day after day. Today it rains. Well, that's good. Make sure I just got everything in order. Yes, that's the map. Let's have it to be like 25 minutes. And then I'm not going to bother with that because it can get weird. Alright, it seems to be all in order. There's always someone joining last second. So make sure he gets a few of them. What are you taking out? You can take out any aircraft that is 3.0 or below. And I guess just shoot stuff. What was the battle rating of the BF F4 Trop? I think it was 3.3, so that's a no-go. Or 3 point something. So I can check. Because I have all of them. Actually, I'm missing... I think I don't have the K. There's a vacuum cleaner going on, but you're going to have to deal. F4 was 4.0, so that's a no. And F2 is 3.0. G56 is 3.0, trust me. No, actually, I won't trust you. Alright, we all ready? It should be join in progress, so you can always join that way. Let's not take out any of those. Let's take out these. Not a fact, that was me. I don't exactly remember how you win this match. You're not seeing the game list? Send me a message. Let's see. That's not right. There's my in-game name. Just send me a message and I will invite you back. Alright, good. The bots are off. If you spot anyone who's cheating, just DM me. Not DM me. Just it says so in the chat. Can you send me another invite? I had exit the get my lineup. Oh, all right. I'm gonna die. You should have respawns. You don't really need a full lineup. Ah. Spawn me already, man. What's going on? Alright, there we go. I wanted to go through the tunnel. Oh, he didn't go through the tunnel. Is that the thing with the single 20? It's like the best 20 in the game? See, this map's so fun. See, all they gotta do, put carriers over here. Let's not fly into a wall. Carriers over here, carriers over here. You start with an air spawn, not very high up air spawn. And you have the airfields there, and troops slowly move in to capture the airfields. And then... Uh-oh. Where's that I-16 when you need him? Uh-oh. Yeah, this isn't going to end well for me. And then it would make a very fun ARB map. In fact, the only flags in War Thunder that match day ones are Sweden, Italian, Chinese, and British ones. Actually, if you use Chinese language, they changed the Japanese map to a... they changed the Japanese flag to the modern-day Japanese flag. Alright, see ya, man. Good night. Why do I always get in 1 versus 3 dogfights? No, you cannot take out a 3.3. Oh, that was a close one. Oh. Why do you fly it anyways? Oh, J1N1. Japan during World War II had the same flag as today, only with slightly darker red disc. Oh yeah, it's their the one with the stripes is more of their army flag or whatever. Let's see if I can bomb a boat. When War Thunder is the Imperial Japanese Navy flag. Yeah. I think they still use that though, don't they? Or at least a variant of it. And people got all offended, and then Japan was like, that's just what we do, man. I got pinged. Who pinged me? Oh, an Asian tech tree. Train myself in custom battles realistic with tanks because I only play arcade tanks and realistic aircraft, but I have played tank realistic fights. I'm gonna bomb these boats. And then I'm gonna go gun shipping. I love going gun shipping in bombers. That's why they need to add the what do they call it? I just found a... Oh yeah, you pinged me on Discord. I'll tell you, Air RB is a bit more boring than Air Arcade. But Tank Realistic and Tank Arcade, there's not actually too much of a difference between the two game types. Are you just trying to ram me? Oh, he dead. AC-47, AC-130, YB-40, which B-17. Oh yeah, the B-17 with all those bombs would be pretty cool. Not today, landing craft. That looks like I should have gone for the other one. Oh, I got 3. Good. Count as that as a kill. Oh, my gunners are dead. They are not dead. It's a family. Oh yes, they are not dead. They are knocked out. Family friendly. Greetings from Poland. Win. Starfighter hitting ground at 1,500 kilometers an hour. Pilot unconscious. I love it when the tank explodes. And you're like, oh no, don't worry, they're just unconscious. Uh oh, my tail's out. When update. Oh, supposedly the date found in the file says that it's going to come out on the beginning of the next month, first. So, oops. I need to do this one and then do this. Is it possible to get hit in the air by artillery? Yes. That's been done a few times, actually. Yeah, essentially about a week. That's the given idea time. Though those dates in the files aren't always correct. How did I catch on fire already? What kind of like flamethrower bullets are you using? Are you trying to steal his kill? You did. Congrats. B-47 weighs up to 100 tons. You call it a fire maneuverable. That's a... There are War Thunder ripoffs for more mobile. That's hilarious. Do you have the gun pods on? That's cheap. I should have taken out the P-51A. That thing's fun. And fast. Man, that plane sounds awesome. Damn Spitfires. Ah, get out of here. I'm chasing the A-36. Oh, are you shooting him with the... Uh-oh. My wing came off. When is going to be the update? I just explained, and I'll explain again. Essentially a week, but the date in the files found said that it was going to be on the... No MiG-19, get out of here. The date in the file said it was going to be in on the 1st of the next month. Though those dates in the files can be incorrect at times, it's typically only by a few days. Do 360 on a plane right now. Bit easier said than done. I like how I get a crit, it doesn't tell me what it is, and the plane's still flying fine. Oof. I tried Tevin. Ah! That was mine! Watch out. We're getting jumped. That is not a plane. Oh, my tail's out again. This thing's tail goes out too fast. What are the rules of this custom battle? It's ARB map on a ARB match on an arcade map. It's just any old. It's any plane 3.0 and lower. Actually, when you break the floats off, you still retain the reduction in flight performance, though you do fly a bit faster because of your loss of fuel. Hold on, I need to return the hangar real quick to yeet on some boys. What is your that F near your oil and water temp? That stands for freedom. You communists might not understand, but it's freedom, and it's beautiful. Oh, I could take out this thing too. Do there any good other 3.0 things? Is my plane still oh yeah, you're the one. I do have a squeaky chair. I've been thinking about buying a new one, but like, I just need to sit down. The salty in Reddit. Is Reddit salty about something? I love it when Reddit's salty. Oh, Jesus. What's behind me now? It's a lot of firepower, so it's probably... Yeah. Oh, P400. See if I can put this fire out. Oh, do I now? Didn't know the... Is who someone in the G56? Well, I guess it should be now because it got killed by a P-36. Uh-oh. This is going to be an interesting landing. My gear is out. Does it count? No, it doesn't. Damn it. I'm like an inch from the runway, and it's like, no, we can't. Not allowed. Come on. Password? The password is QQQQ. That's 4 Q's in a row, all lowercase. Here, make sure there's no misinformation going around. At least Getchy's not here to say, oh, you need to subscribe to get or to donate to get the password. Gaijin are secretly adding new game mechanics. And now I'm sure they are updating the launcher every night and see some changes. I wouldn't necessarily say that there are secret gameplay changes. No, we lost. Dang. They're adding somewhat more useful teammates? No. They're actually patching out useful teammates. BR 10.3 now? I don't have any 10.3s. That was pretty fun. It shows that they should add that map to low tier realistic battles. How are some people still in there? All right, good night. Oh, I should have some more news vids. Hopefully later tonight. Probably will take till Monday. Or mukbang food. I prefer not to eat on camera. Well, I don't have a camera actually, so you can't even. You could listen to me eat, which would be kind of weird. B29 versus everything. Swordfish versus 1 or 2 large ships. Nah, it's too hard to organize all that. The swordfish are too slow. We could have another bomber battle. This was really fun. They should fix crash landings. If you're like a few feet from the airfield, they should still repair you. X-Wing win. Let's do a bomber battle. You're welcome there, Justine. Let's have a bomber battle on the same map, but only 4-engine bombers. A boomer battle. Only 4-engine prop-driven bombers. So no jet bombers. Get out of here. Six engines are okay too. 4 and up. MiG-21 is not a bomber. It does not have 4 engines. It has 1. P-1088 is okay. Can I ask, are you in the War Thunder Partner Program? Yes, I am, and that's why I have so many premiums, because I asked them for them. You actually need to be 13 to be in this ride. What's a good bomber to take out? Actually, I do have B-29. That's like kind of the go-to, but I could also take out the old star, Death Star. You lewd Dita. Very nice. All right, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your food. Can you partner with them in PS4? I have no idea, but if you got content and you put out enough of it, I'm sure that they could do things for you. 10 engine bomber, okay. If you can find a 10 engine bomber in game, go straight for it. Only 6 RP away from the G8. Unfortunately, the problem with the G8 is it doesn't have many bombs. The rockets don't count as bombers. Is MiG-19 jet? Yes, the MiG-19 is a jet, so it's not allowed. All right, we ready? Yeah, I'll tell everyone. HE-177 is allowed. It does. Yeah, it has 4 engines but only 2 props, or something like that. Solar powered planes. If you can find one. Hey, Teffin, you need to ready up. All right. F4 in fighter bomber role. Unfortunately, as I said, 4 engines and up. So, unfortunately, I don't have the 20s, but I'll do. Oh, G5. Just gonna drop those. There were some larger bombs that can make it a bit more useful for tank battles and such, and also bombing bases. But Gaijin has so far yet to add those to the game. Oh, P108As. The P61 does not have 4 engines, it has 2. Did someone take the P41? Or the P61? Oh God. Oh God. All those 50 cows. Alright, time for some evasive maneuvers. We gotta get to low altitudes. Because we got like 4 guys on our tail. A26 has not 4 engines. Is someone in an A26? Yeah, he's out. Alright. Oh, he did. Haha, I count that as a kill. Why are you bombing the landing craft? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've taken some major damage. It seems we have a hole in our right wing. Not our left, though. Surprising. Oh, our gunners are reloading. Is he gonna follow? Haha! They've escaped. Is this Captain Magic Circles while in the air? Technically. Oops, dead. Oh, only that gunner. That was like a good gunner, though. That TU4 is still after me. Oh no, he came around. Oh no.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Ah! Someone ping me on Discord. That was some controlled flight into terrain. Yes. The trees were a bit thicker than we thought. Trying to get me. My inner NTSB is showing. Hello. Getting a little friendly, are we? If you need a hug, you could just ask, you know. T-Far with no wingtips still works great. Yes, comrade. This is annoying me. Where did I get pinged? Someone please document this. Was the TU4 with no wingtips? I got him. Pretty bad frontal armament. Uh-oh. TU4 below us. Okay, we need to move in and engage the TU4. Oh, uh-oh. I think my wings seem to have fallen off. I wish they'd add something like this to IL Storm of a game, where pilots have death arena and death animations. If you are a bomber, you can see crew members on the floor of the aircraft. That's pretty cool. That would be pretty cool to go into a cockpit view and see your crew members not having a great time. What is this guy doing? You just here along for the ride? Got your table for your in-flight meal? Question, should I buy premium now or after the patch? I'd wait for after the patch. That way, if there's anything that you want or in your way, you have the premium to power through it. Halifax just got slaughtered. A nice wingtip design you got there. Very nice. What has it? Errado? Errado is not allowed. No jets allowed. Oh god, what is this? No B-29s, he's gonna put that fire out. Oh god, I needed that. I needed that too. Apparently the propellers are still working fine. It's just the wings are missing. Guess he's back. Back again. So the F-104 is literally faster than a missile. I think it's faster than some missiles. I was running into some pretty interesting scenarios where the missiles were like exploding pretty close to the aircraft. Although apparently they turned the thrust down a bit. Oh god. Did somebody get me with the cannon? Nice. Can we get a hug? Yes, you can have a hug. Oh, nice. I think it's pretty easy to pilot snipe. Yeah, it's no good. It's basically a bomber. Get out of here with your MiG-21s, your MiG-19s. Straight over G3. What is this, NBA 2K20? Yes. This is NBA 2K20. Try to land. No, this is Verdun Simulator. Well, the landing spot is right there, and I'm up here, so... At Hampson? Well, alright. First, we need to march towards the enemies. Quit shooting me! Alright, who's next? Hey, a condor. Out of here with your MiGs. Oh, alright. Sure, I guess. You want to hug them? I'm not sure if there is one of it doing the thing yet. You can try to do a hug, but it seems like gunners do not want you near me, so... Nice. Hug acquired. Now everyone's taking that jets. A Yak 9? Is there a pass for the custom? Well, yes, it's QQQQ. That's 4 Qs in a row. Oh, the custom battle is going to end soon. Mainly because everyone's taking out jets now. From Algeria. Oh. Farthest, in this stream right now, I guess, I kind of hard to tell you decide who is further. Algeria is pretty far though. Who is that? Oh, him. Bought myself headphones the other day. I am taking care of these, so it comes back to War Thunder. I can have ears fully open to with loud music. I know, I have this old pair of headphones that I use watching YouTube videos in bed. And they're totally trashed, but they still function. And I have a nicer pair of headphones for my computer that I hope don't break because they were expensive. We've captured the airfield, apparently. The airfield in the center of the rocky terrain. Ah! Alright. See, the thing is, I don't have any of the top tier jets, so can't really do a jet battle on that map. Nor am I good in jets. I think I'm just going to end the stream here. Typically, I stream for 3 hours. We've been going for 3 hours and 27 minutes. Jet battle. We could do a jet battle. Maybe. You got 102 gang for life. And I do have a few jets. A few of them. That's the other thing, is not everyone has jets to take out. We could do jets or biplanes for whatever reason. How about we do... When is the update coming out? I'm not sure. Is 8.7 more fun than 10.0? I'm bad at both of those battle ratings. I've done better at 8.7, but I haven't played enough to really say which. All right, let's see. I want no in between though. No monoplanes with props. We only want jets and biplanes. Yes, it's dumb, but it's also right. What jet do I want to take out? I'm gonna take out my Weeb Saber actually. That's enough for you today? All right. It should be kind of late for you, so good night, I guess. But I will actually wait. Hold on. And then I'm gonna just for the walls. I'll grab a biplane. Yes, no need for teams. It doesn't do anything. Ah. Oh, we're starting. My weather won't close, so I can't open it again. Very nice, War Thunder. It always freezes when I try to close it. I can't wait to get murdered by 10.0 jets. It's going to be so much fun. Narado. Is that guy still following me? There's people on his tail. Yes. P-26. Oh! My wing. Oh, the rocket got me. Just got done with a hike. What's up? We are playing Jet RB on a Pacific Hidden Base. I'm gonna spawn in a biplane now. Oh, I'm gonna spawn at the bomber spawn in a biplane. Very nice. Is there any custom skin? Not custom skins, but like any skins for this thing? This one's nice and all, but like I want to see some cool ones. Maybe I'll just go download some anime skin from the live page. Oh. So now we're going into fighter mode. We don't need those floats anymore. We don't need floats where we're going. Although I'm pretty sure the big one is too hard to break off. Another instance of the game is running. I just love flying through these tunnels. When is patch? Patch is apparently going to be in about a week. The date found in the file says that it's going to be on the 1st of the next month. I keep on forgetting what next month it is. It's such a tunnel moment. Get away! Get away! Is there any other biplanes, or is everyone in a jet? Anti-air missiles work on biplanes now? Bruh. That was a cheap shot. I had just spawned and he was in a turn. Oh, come on! Now I'm in the wall. I live here now. Land with me into the water. Where are you? I'm in a jet. I'm gonna die soon anyways though, so. Oh, it's manually guided missiles. The, I forgot what they're called. Nord AAs or something? Oh, Jesus. Damn 20mm cannon. Is this dev server? No, this is not dev server. Dev servers come randomly, really. Alright. I'm gonna find out where Nico is and land with him on the water. Wish I had the Poe too. Change the weather. Hype for Tigor skin for a new jet. It is a pretty great skin. I gotta not rip my flaps off if I'm gonna land in water. Or I could just get murdered by a phantom and hold H instead of J. Ah! I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna get to the waterbed. I'm gonna spawn in a jet and try to kill these fools. Why is it 8.0 now? What? It's arcade battles. I guess it's showing an arcade thing because this is an arcade map, even though it's in realistic battles. Time to bully KBS. Bully time. Are you ready to be bullied? Oh, I lost control. Oh, come on. I go out to bully, and I'm the one who ends up being bullied. This is unfair. All these damn phantoms. He's just 1, 2, 3. Keep careful of those phantoms. Ah, someone stole my kill. Lurking eyes. Yes, the stream is still on. It was supposed to end a bit ago, but everyone wanted to play the map in jets, so we're gonna do that. And we have a few biplanes flying around too for the lulz. Uh-oh. Oh no, I needed that. How dare you? Oh! Hug attempt failed. Uh-oh. Well, I got one of them. Oh, I got him. That was all luck. Wouldn't really say nice shot.
Launching an attack.
Oh! You killed a jet. Were you in a biplane? That's nice. Nice. I wanted to do that, but it seems everyone wants to kill me when I'm in a biplane, so... This map is pretty fun, though. Although I know in like higher tier Arabs, it would just be Climb Thunder all over again. But I still think it'd be kind of fun. And it's not like the regular maps are historically accurate anyways. Playing Prepare for Hokkaido, Invasion of Hokkaido. Oh, that's spy plane. I'm not gonna shoot it. And like with Russia and Japan also preparing to invade Hokkaido for some reason. Uh-oh. I think I How many 50 cals are gonna be behind me? What did you miss? I don't remember when you were last here, but we did some bomber battles. I died in a jet multiple times. That Swift just got wrecked. Alright. Like, I feel a little bit like I'm being focused. Like, people are going after me for other reasons. Not just tactical gameplay reasons. But anyways, I'm going to end the stream here because my butt is very sore and I am hungry. Patch win. So thank you all for very much coming by. It is the patch the patch release. Well, the date found in the files is for the 1st of next month, so about a week. Those files and the dates aren't always 100% accurate, but they give you a general idea of when it's going to happen. So it could happen Monday, could happen Tuesday, next Tuesday. We'll see. Thank you all for joining. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Be sure to hit the like button if you did enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, don't hit the like button. Although if you didn't enjoy it, why are you still here? Hope to see you again. I'm going to try to get my video covering all the dev server stuff. I don't have any chicken to give. Covering all the dev server stuff later. Try to get up. I need to re-record a few things and then edit the video. And I could probably do that all in one night. Hopefully, maybe. Depends on how motivated I am. So that you expect that in the future. But thank you for watching. I hope you have a great time. What's bonus news? Do I need to make bonus news for Do I need to make bonus news for streams now? Hey! Waffly Joker 6 donated $5. Thank you very much, man.
You have triumphed over the enemy. Your victory is moments away, my lord.
Yeah, there's the bonus news. But, yeah. I hope to all see you again. Bonus Brewhead. Good night, and, yeah. Good night.